Hey guys, it's Logan again for Apotheosis. Today we're ranked 392nd at 5,900 trophies. We're up there right now, aren't we? But we're using this OP army that's very, very, very strong. Now for actually wait, I gotta do this real quick, right? Now for this, in Legends, I like to use a skeleton spell. Just because there's invis bases, you use a skeleton plus the invis spell, trigger invis towers. Because you don't have the giant arrow, use the king with the snake bracelet and the earthquake boots. It works really, really well. You'll see in these attacks as they're all completely overkill. Now for the king, if you don't have the snake bracelet, you can use the earthquake boots, the spiky ball. That'll work out perfectly as well. Or you can just use the queen with the giant arrow and the heal pup, or really any other combo you want for Royal Champion. You want to have the haste vial. It's just so strong, as well as the Warden. The Sneezy is really strong, but you can use the Owl if you want. The Owl will work. And for the Mini Prince, you want to keep it as is. Now, if you don't have furnaces in the Clan Castle, you can use Super Minions. Those work out really well as too. They're very, very strong as well. Now, that's kind of about it. And there's a giveaway in the Discord, so let's get into Ledge Attacks, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, this base, Inviscore, perfect use of a skeleton spell. We'll just send our RC into this rage tower. Fox can get hit hard. At the same time, we're going to use skeleton invis trigger this whole compartment. And then we're set. So RC, alright, skeleton invis. I'm going to do 7, I'll drop this invis. And then I'm going to do 3, I'll drop that invis. So it's going to be triggered there. We're just going to let her walk on by. Alright, 7, drop this invis. And then 3. So you trigger the Giga Bomb. Nice. Fox can get hit by it. Perfect, actually. This is looking great for us. And then we're going to do 7. Alright, get some aura damage on there. And then we're going to do 3. So we're going to have to use this 3 direct, right? Then we hasten and we'll do 7. And Earthquake all of this. And then we're going to do 3. We'll take out this entire core. We took out all the multi-infernos. Took out the rage core. We're going to take out everything. And this is set. There's a witch in there, 2 witches. You know what? Poison spell. We'll just take that out. Easy peasy. We'll send the king and the siege bricks onto these heroes. I mean, not really the best for it, right? But you know what? We use a baby dragon to help. Then we'll send our dragons through here. We'll let them just kind of loop around this base. And then we'll make the funnel with the inferno dragons. I'm going to send 4 Rockloons to help deal with this air defense and builder hut combo. Well, it's a triple combo there, technically, isn't it? We didn't even deal with it. Rip. That's fine, though. We'll send a furnace back on this back end side just to help. And we're just kind of just going to loop through this base, send some loons just to help. And we're just going to kind of save this warden ability. Actually, I was saying that, but this Inferno Dragon was low, so I'll just pop it. It doesn't matter where we pop these abilities from here, just because this base is absolutely wrecked. After we got that crazy RC charge, there's just 0 issues that could go wrong here. Literally 0. And the furnaces can get some crazy value on this inside. Dragons take out this town hall. So we got the minion prince ability. Honestly, we could probably swag the king and the minion prince ability, unless the king ends up dying here. Which, is always potential, He could always just kind of just, splatter from these expos on him. The snakes are tanking pretty well. Since more this archers help clean up. And this base is just overkilled. Like, we got literally everything of value there. The king ability does auto pop, but you know what? That's a very easy 3-star. Very, very, very easy 3-star. That's what you love to see. Alright, this base, multi-infernos. His bottom side doesn't have much air damage. You know what? I'm not really caring about that. What if I come into... Actually, I think that'd be the easiest way to get into this other Inferno. Yeah, we're just gonna come into the bottom side. Like, that does sound crazy to say, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna do 6 right here. Just because the first one, and because we can get that fox in there and move up forward. Alright, we'll take out this first multi-inferno. And then we're gonna do 7. Get the aura value. And then we're gonna do 3. Fox get in there. Fox. My fox is not cooperating. That's user error, not the fox's error. That's me messing up. We'll do 3. Alright. We'll push her forward. There might be a tornado trap in here. We're gonna have to really invis her forward in this area. Invis forward. That'll push her into the wizard tower. Oh, the Tesla will take her closer. Earthquake all this, 7. Then we're gonna haste. That'll get into the multi-inferno. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Exactly what we wanted too. Fox is still alive as well. Fire spitter. We'll do 7. Alright, we'll take out this multi-arch tower as well, and we'll do 3. Alright, multi-arch tower and fire spitter going down is perfect. Poison spell for the furnaces. And then we'll send the King Siege Bricks around this right hand side, this thinned out side. We'll send the Siege Bricks and we'll send a 2 Loons and a Valkyrie. 2 Loons help deal with that. What is that thing called? The Ricochet Cannon. Dragons down here. We're gonna help deal with this defending king. Then it's gonna split on in. We'll take out this air defense and this air defense as well. We'll make a funnel with the Inferno Dragons as well as the baby dragon. And we're just gonna push in through. Just push, push, push. Our king's gonna take out those ice golems. He's gonna pull into the right side, or he's too far gone. He might be too far gone. He just might be. We're gonna pop this Born Ability in a second. Actually, we could wait a little bit longer. We'll pop it there. I see some red air bombs. I don't like that thing coming at me. I was send our furnace up top. Almost forgot about it. Check for a troll Tesla. There's none. Alright, minion prince ability through this core. A decent spot for it. And we'll drop a skeleton spell extract for the minion prince, ricochet, multi-gear cannon, as well as that monolith. It gets quadruple value there. These minions are free up here. Archers are free as well. And easy peasy 3-star. Even though the king kind of went inside, we can pop his ability, hit everything on the inside though. Big value. He hit everything of value left. That was a very, very, very nice king ability. A very nice 3-star, I would imagine, right? So all these dragons still up. We still got all these furnaces still popping on through. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Nice. If you guys are enjoying the video, I appreciate it if you guys liked and subscribed. Alright, this base. Rage core. If we get into this core from this top, this base is absolutely wiped. We just gotta make sure we push him properly. And I know this base pretty well. We'll get the 3 multi-infernos in here, and we're gonna be set. We can take out all of this as well. So we'll make sure we have to do that. So RC from the top. I'm gonna wait for the invis. We're not gonna drop it till late. Like 5, literally, because she's gonna path weird here. Invis push her in. Alright, and we're just gonna do 7. We want her to make sure she stays on these buildings. Alright, and then 3, into the multi-arch tower. Alright, she's going to path rightward, hopefully. Yep, okay, we're good now. Now there's no tornado trapping here, and we're going to do 3. And then we're going to pop the haste. So she can get some crazy value in here. Alright, and we're going to do 7. Take out all of this. Take out the multi-arch tower. Scatter, 3 again. Fire spitters, hopefully. Well, they're all on the edge, but I think we can get one of them. 7. Alright, multi-inferno on that right side went down. Left side just went down. And then 3. Yep, down goes that multi-inferno. And there we go. We just gut the base. We just gutted it. Literally. Alright, King Siege Breaks on the thinned outside. We'll send some Rocket Loons for this air defense. And it's going to send their dragons all the way just over here. They're just going to be chilling. Is there a furnace in there? I don't know if I got a Valkyrie for there. Alright, and we'll just make some funnel. Make a counter funnel. Alright, we're just going to push on through. Send the furnace just in this core to help out. Alright, now our dragons are just kind of chilling. We're not going to worry about them too much. We can just save this Warden ability, send some Loons in to help. Yeah. There's no Teslas on the bottom is nice. Makes it very, very nice for us. We can pop this Warden ability. How about now? Alright, so everything's going to be healed up. Tornado Trap there is interesting, not even going to lie. Definitely an interesting spot for it. The king, he's just chilling back here. We'll help him with a baby dragon, though. That'll support him. We'll pop this minion prince ability through that town hall and get that damage. Alright, nice. We'll save these spells, because, you know, those are CC troop spells, so we're just going to be chilling with them. We're just going to be chilling. King ability popped. Very nice ability helping clean up. Drop some minions, help clean up. Send some Rocket Loons in for this town hall, just because, you know, that's the last defenses left. We got all the furnaces on the map. We still got 2 spells up. This base is overkilled. Easy peasy. Now, I might have waited too long for my Warden ability, just because it's not usually trapped up here. But it was trapped, so, you know, it could almost got me, right? But I mean, it didn't. It didn't. That's still overkill. Crazy RC value. Alright, this base. Multi-Infernos. 2 Multi-Infernos over here. Looks like a perfect target for us to get. Where's the big air damage? It's all up over on this side. Okay, so we want to save the abilities, it looks like. So let's send RC into this way to get into here. We want to make sure she paths. Actually, I'm going to send her sword kind of in the middle, make it easier. Make it safer for her to make sure she will go where we want. We'll do 7. We're going to do 4 just because she's getting hit a little bit. Tesla's trying to pull her out, but that's okay. She's going to pull back in, and we're going to do 7. Alright, we're going to Earthquake all of this, though. Then we're gonna do 3. Hope that ricochet cannon. There could be a tornado trap. I'm betting there is, honestly. 7. Alright. Is she not gonna path where we want? No. We messed up. We goofed. We goofed. We're gonna haste though. Alright, 8. She's gonna path down. And we're gonna do 4. Oh, she pathed a different direction. Alright, we're messing up like crazy. 7. Okay. So King Siege breaks on the thinned outside. We trigger the Giga Bomb. We need to make sure we lock in here. Make the funnel, make the funnel, make the funnel. Alright, couple loons to tank for black air bombs. Dragons coming in. Okay. We're gonna pop this Warden ability early. Get through this big damage for here. Okay, we are making that funnel. We'll send some rock loons for that multi-arch tower. Valkyrie to help the king. Alright, Sleeper's gonna push us, but that's okay. That's okay. No worries at all. Send a furnace up top. No troll Tesla is perfect. Furnaces in the CC will drop a poison tower. A poison on that. We'll get through this town hall pretty easily here. Minion Prince still working his way through. Although the town hall poison and the furnace combo does hit pretty hard in the town hall. It really does. Well, Minion Prince ability through his back end. We still have the king ability as well as a skeleton spell. Furnaces will head onto that town hall soon. Which we're going to drop this skeleton back here. It's not really the best spot for it all. But it might distract the monolith a little bit, which is the best we can ask for from here. We get some decent value for that that king spiky ball. We have the furnaces still coming on through. We take out the monolith. The town hall is going to go down by the furnaces. We still have the dragons coming on through. We're going to send some minions and archers for that multi-arch tower. We're going to take out the multi-inferno. And there's no more air damage left. So now we're chilling. A really bad RC charge. I knew it was going to be baited, and I still went at the bait way. And it's going to be very, very bad. Rip. Yeah, I almost messed it up. I'm not going to lie. I had to make sure I locked in there a little bit. A little bit. Rip. Okay, it worked though. It worked. Alright, this space. The multi-inferno is right here. Although it's very, very, very baited and a bunch of air damage all up top. But we can just kind of get this where you know it's going to be baited, so it's going to be okay. We're going to path in this way. We can maybe avoid the Giga Bomb. Maybe. 7. Alright. Tornado Trap. 3. I think we can avoid the Giga Bomb. Yeah, the fox did not hit. Perfect. 7. 3. Alright, and we're gonna haste. We're gonna hit the tornado, so now we can just move quick. Move quick, quick, quick. Fox is in there. Alright. And then 4. Are we gonna keep pathing up forward? Sweepers, taking down both sweepers is very nice. Alright, 7. Take out the Inferno. So which way? 3. I'm trying to figure out where. So King Siege breaks around this way. Alright, so we'll send these here. Oops, I accidentally dropped the invis too soon. Rip. Because I was sending the loons there. I wanted to take out that ricochet cannon before my king got over there. Actually, we don't have to drop them there. What am I doing? We can just drop it here. Dragon's back on this side. So how do we make this funnel back through here? I say we just send all 4 there. It'll distract for that air defense. We'll take that out, and we send the Inferno Dragons help funnel. Baby Dragons as well. Alright, that looks good. We'll send a Furnace up top, and a Valkyrie at the King. Alright, that's good. That's definitely good. We still have this Warden ability we're going to pop right here. That got every single dragon there. Perfect. Although we don't really have a funnel over here. And there's a Tesla farm. Is it king? Is he chilling? Yeah, we're going to wait for a furnace. Definitely a furnace in there. Yep. Okay, we'll skeleton spell the monolith and multi-gear cannon. And minion, he turned. No, he turned. He turned on his ability. That's unfortunate. That's very, very, very unfortunate. I still got the king ability. We're looking good here. It's looking really, really, really good. Archers coming around. Minions as well. Yeah, this base is overkilled. Easy peasy. And there's no chance of 1-star. I have 3 furnaces coming for the town hall. People get too scared of that. They think, oh, I'm going to 1-star. But no, I got 3 furnaces coming here. There's no worries at all. Literally. They're just about to wreck that town hall. We have everything coming on through. We got snakes, we got the king, we got the dragons, we got minions, furnaces. So many furnaces. It's easy 3-star. Easy 3-star. Alright, this base, the multi-infernos, on these, where the multi-infernos are shaped like this on a ring base, I come in from this side with the world champion, take out Inferno and take out another. All the big air damage is back over here as well. Like, triple multi-arch tower is crazy. That is crazy value. But you know what? We're coming into this way. It's probably baited. Teslas, yeah. We're going to do 7 way back here. Just let her get the aura. And on 4, we're going to drop this up forward. Alright, we're going to push into the fire spitter. Yep. Then we're going to do 7. Which way is she going to push? Outward? Alright, we're going to do 3. She's still not pushing in. She's going to push in eventually, right? Here she goes. There she goes. She's cooperating. I'm going to do 7. Take out the Inferno. And then 3. Alright. Pull on in. Or Earthquake all of this. Then we're going to do 7. There could be a Tornado Trap in here. Alright, and then 3. No Tornado? Alright, perfect. We'll haste just because it's the best spot to do it. There's no NATO. We're set. I'm going to get through here. And I'm going to invis forward. She'll get into this Inferno. Perfect. Take out 2 Infernos. Very, very, very nice. Alright, we'll set this last little invis here. Send the King and the Siege Bricks on the thinned out side. And side without the Inferno Tower as well. We're going to test for Black Air Bombs. Send some Rocket Loons as well. Take out the air defense. Poison. Alright. Make the funnel. And we're going to pop this vulnerability early. Just because we're on this monolith with the poison. I mean, what is it called? The furnace is on us. We'll just take this out and survive. Tornado trap triggered. Alright. Lose a skeleton. We'll check back here for a furnace to help with this multi-arch tower. Archer to make the funnel as well. Take out this air defense and a baby dragon to help make it as well. Alright, we're just pushing on through. Some minions to help with that ricochet cannon. So, I mean, it helps, right? It definitely helps. Minion Prince ability to this left-hand side. The King can help on that top-hand side. Furnace is for the Town Hall. Skeleton spell to distract the multi-arch towers. Some minions help clean up. Some archers help clean up. Valkyrie to help clean up. You know, we could probably pop this King ability here. It might be a little bit early, but I kind of just want to so we can just overwhelm this base. Yeah. Just hit almost everything of value with it. And we're just going to overwhelm it quickly. Furnace is going to help take out that multi-gear. We got the Minion Prince coming on through. He's going to help take out these multi-archer towers. So got every single furnace up, all 4 of them. Minion Prince still up. That's an easy peasy 3-star. Easy, easy, easy peasy 3-star. Alright, this base, multi-infernos. So we're coming from this top side. Giga Bomb, that's okay though. But we'll path into one of these other multi-infernos. We'll also get down sweepers, multi-arch towers. Definitely big value. And our skeleton spell, we can use it on this monolith on the bottom. Yeah, this looks set for us. Alright, we're going to do 7 here. And then we're going to do 3. I'm not sure she's going to left. I think she's going to left. Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright, and then she's going to kind of pull away. 7. But this, I'm pretty sure this base is bait against Root Riders. So if you have like 4 invis for Root Riders, it's going to push you away. But I should pull back into this sweeper, right? I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, there we go. 7 and then 3. Build her up. Alright, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted. 7. Alright, now push on down. 3. Alright, perfect. We'll Earthquake. Usually want Earthquake after 3. Alright, 7. And then we're going to haste. And then 3. We'll get through this Inferno. We'll get through this Ricochet Cannon. We'll get through all this kind of just trash buildings on the outside. We really will. We'll do 7. Take out that. Alright. Where's the thinned outside? This is kind of the thinned outside. It is. No, it definitely is. Is there a furnace in there? It's a whole bunch of goblins. There's probably a furnace still. Alright, Center Dragon's up top. We'll make the funnel. Alright. And we'll kind of pop this Warn ability soon. Because we don't want to hit that Giga Bomb and have everything get hit hard. Yeah, we'll pop it. Trigger the Giga Bomb, please. There we go. There we go. Okay. Check for a Troll Teslas. No, alright. Furnace on the bottom. Alright, we'll send some Rock Loons for that air defense. Is there a furnace in the clan castle? I know there's about to be. I know there's about to be. No? Really? Really? Minion Principally to this right hand side. I hope keep down that Poison Tower Fire Spitter. They got some loons come on through in this bottom too. Skeleton spell for the monolith. Alright, we're set. I swear there's gonna be a furnace. I swear. And the boogers trigger all the red air bombs. You love to see it. You love to see it. And we'll send some archers help clean up. Still got the king ability. The skeleton spell is tracking very nicely in that monolith. And there's an ice golem. That's the damage, right? I thought it was gonna be a furnace. Nope, it's an ice golem. So this guy had 3 ice golems and 10 goblins in his clan castle. What is he doing? What is he doing? We'll hit everything with the king ability because there's 92% left. He'll hit everything. And easy peasy. But why is there goblins in here? What in the world? I don't know if he's defending anything with those goblins, but it's something, right? It's definitely something. Alright, this base. Triple multi-infernals in this core. So we want to get into there. What's the easiest way? I mean, I mean, we just path in from like this angle. We invis right there. Or we path in from here. We rockaloons this air defense. We'll path in. We can get into there and we take out this entire core. And we're going to be set. So we can do that. So rockaloons. Alright. And then 256, I'm going to drop this first invis. Because rockaloons distracting pretty well. Okay, Fox. Fox. There you go, Fox. My Fox does not want to cooperate for a second. My Fox said, nope. Nope. I'm going to do 7. Alright. And then I'm going to do 3. I'm going to invis back here just to be safe. I'm going to risk it and pop the haste. It's an early haste. It's risky. I'm going to do 7. Alright, and then I'm going to do 3. And I'm going to earthquake all of this. Alright, that's good. And then I'm going to do 7 again. 7. Hopefully she pushes inward. Alright, and then 3. So she's getting some good value in here. We only have 3 more invis left. Okay. I'm going to do 7. Well, she's kind of stuck in the ice golem. Alright, and then 3. Fox is still good. Alright, we'll get 1 more cycle out of this. And then we'll do 7. Alright. So we'll send the King Siege Breaks on the stand outside, head for that Town Hall. A Super Dragon? Okay. We're going to make note of that. Alright, we're going to send the dragons back through here. So we got Poison for the Super Dragon. Or send some Test Loons and an Infernal Dragon help deal with that Super Dragon. We'll send a Skeleton Spell for this Monolith and Multi-Gear Cannon. Rockaloons for this air defense. And help make the funnel up there. Right now, we're just kind of going to wait for this Warden ability for a second. Alright, it looks like we will funnel inward here with most of the dragons, which is perfectly what we needed. Alright, we'll send the furnace back here at the king, just because of the fact that we want to make sure we get the town hall with the furnaces. We want to make sure. A Valkyrie as well. Alright, and this core, minion prince ability through all of it is perfect. Furnaces can help in that core. Pop the king ability as well, just to help take out those damage as well. That helped get out the town hall too. Minion prince popping on through. We got some minions help clean up. We got some archers. And yeah, this base is gone. Furnace is going to head through that town hall. Yeah, that base just offers so much big value in that core. Even though I messed up the RC charge, it still offers just huge value. So you can just easily walk through it with no issues at all. Literally no issues at all. Furnace is going to take the tunnel out, going to take out the minion prince eventually. Then we still got what, like 7 dragons? No, that's not 7. That's 5 dragons. I can't even count. Well, you count a baby dragon's a dragon, right? Maybe 5.5 dragons, minion prince, all 4 furnaces still up, all 4 getting damage. That's a lot of housing space, and that's overkill. Easy peasy. We have going plus 320 a day. Not really good defense today, but we'll see. We'll end up seeing. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.